Yeah. But I mean, listen, they're all getting hard-ons because of this Amazon night purchase, like allegedly. It's like, oh, see. Come on, we don't even know if Tabor was the knife. Like, come on. Even if he did, all this other stuff is still wrong. Even if he did it, period. People just need to calm down.
What would Hippler say about this, I wonder?
I suspect he'd say something to the effect of, the jury can figure this one out for yourself, dumbass. Why don't you all go fuck yourself?
What? She was also discounting the. What's so funny? I missed it. I missed it. What's so funny?
My whole house is a bass drum, Jen.
Oh, because I'm not watching. I don't have the window pulled up, so I'm just looking at the ninja screen.
Oh man! Oh my gosh!
Oh, there was a girl. The body found chopped up in garbage bags, but it was marked just like a natural death or something.
It was a natural death. She put herself in a body bag and disposed herself
in garbage bags.
A garbage bag. He cut herself up, put herself in a garbage bag, and threw herself on the side of the road.
Like, are you kidding me? Like it's.
But they get away with this. Nobody questions it.
This is his attorney.
That's
JJ,
wild.
I don't know if you saw the show we were talking about, Lucifer Morningstar.
I did not. I'm not familiar.
Okay, so
I think I brought him up to date, but just refresh his memory. Yeah.
Okay, so there was a sale of the 3 houses that surround 1122.
Yep.
On, I want to say June or July 2023, purchased by the same investment company, Eagle Investments. And the notary is someone named Lucifer Morningstar. Like, that's the name on the notary stamp. Isn't that weird?
I've never heard of this. I'm very.
It's on the property records. Yeah.
I could have sworn. Yeah, this is right up you guys' alley. Of course, now Vivian pointed out that Lucifer Morningstar.
Vivian
Vivian the Zizian. No, she's another YouTuber here, and she pointed out
she's our favorite guilter. Our favorite guilter.
Yeah, she's okay. Anyway, so the oh god, you lost me now. Okay, so she pointed out that Lucifer Morningstar is a Marvel character, right? And there's even a TV show. So maybe somebody was a Marvel character lover. That seems, of all the Marvel characters in all the world, to choose that one. Now I always say, and I want to let's give Nick a chance, guys. Give Nick a chance.
I was just going to say that.
You're talking his language with Lucifer Morningstar, so that's more
I know. Go ahead, Nick. I'll stop.
Oh, I don't know. I have to look at it.
Okay, well, let me tell you something, pal. As far
let me add more to that real quick. Let me add more. So that Sunday, right? 733 Taylor Avenue, which is a house on the corner. It's got a sign on it in the front. It says The Lodge. It's called The Lodge. There was a sale for that house to the same investment group, Eagle Investment, on November 13th, 2022. Signed by and then notarized by Lucifer Morningstar. Then you have the 1127 King Road, 1126, 1118, and 1112, which is one plot.
What holding companies?
I'm familiar with those transactions, Jim, but I'm not familiar with this notary you speak of. So is this the name of the company, or
they've changed the name now?
The notary.
They've changed the name now, and this is what it seems to be. And I don't know, Nick, if you could vet me on this one. In these secret societies, they have what's the circle of trust, right? And so they set up these LLCs for various stages of real estate transactions. So things can be the realtor, the investor, the seller. They're all, and then you have the notary, you have the mortgage lender. They're all connected. Is that something you see before, Nick?
I could see that because there were certain people in the order that had certain jobs in the real world, and then also transfer that over to, like, there was somebody here I knew was a lawyer, and it was also a lawyer for them. You know,
Well, this is the thing that's weird to me is those 3 transactions were made on the same day, same exact paperwork, same names and everything, except the only one that has a different notary is the 1118 and the 1112 property, which those are the ones I suspect are connected on a basement level with 1122.
The Prince of Darkness didn't notarize those ones, Jen?
He didn't notarize the other 2. And also, listen, those houses were sold for over $1 million each, like 1.2 or 1.3, like a lot of money. Those houses were not
I
worth.
think there was money laundering involved with all that shit.
Oh, for
there
sure.
has to be. There has to be. There's no
Here we
way
go.
they're valued at that much legitimately.
Yo, I hate to do this. I gotta bounce. I'll come back on though if you guys are still going a little bit later. But I do have to get going.
Yeah, do what you got to do, Nick. Thank you for being here.
I'll definitely check
I still have
if
more
you-
questions for you, so I hope you can rejoin us. I can't
Oh,
seem to
yes,
stop
no,
the
no.
boulder that is Jen rolling down the hill. She hasn't
All right.
had anybody. She's been locked up in the basement. Hasn't anybody to yell at about this case. So
I have a lot of siblings, so I gotta, get my point across quickly.
you must be Mormon.
Later, dude.
All right,
Great
later.
joining us
Bye.
here, Nick.
Yeah, I'll definitely come back.
Cool.
Later.
Well,
Thanks,
yeah,
Nick.
come back to the Purge.
Definitely.
All right, that was Nick from Occult Rejects. Make sure you check out that channel. He does some amazing stuff. I am always amazed by your guests, and I'll be honest with you. Lisa is my favorite. She really brings a lot of in-depth perspectives as far as the topics that you guys talk about. You can never catch her looking, and she's pretty easy on the eyes as well. So there's a lot to more than just the handsome face that you see with Nick to the Occult Rejects. So make sure you go over there. If somebody would like to post a link to Nick, please, thank you.
We got quite a team over there, the Occult Rejects. Nick's compiled quite a team over there.
I know you're biting your fingernails waiting for me to pick them off one by one because that is the plan. I'm dating you to get to your friends.
I figure as much. As long as I get some orange popsicles in the mix, we're good to go, friend.
I got a fridge full of popsicles. You're just gonna have to drive down here to Slow Central, Florida, and
That's gonna be a different story altogether. We're going to have to mail these things. So, while we were going through all this other stuff, I was reading some of these orders that were published there by old Judge Hippler. I mean, it's kind of like, what did you expect? You tell me what you expected. I'll let you know what these orders say.
well, I can tell you right now that anybody.
Give me a topic. Which topic do you want to go first?
Well,
DNA, bushy
yeah.
eyebrows, neuropsychological. What are you talking?
I
What do you
think
want?
that
You want
he's
suspect
gonna
vehicle?
need. He's
You
gonna
look
need
more of a suspect vehicle type of guy. You drive a Hyundai.
I'm very vested, let's say, in the suspect vehicle, and you can't put a number on it. You really can't. Did that scare you, Jen?
So obviously, Koberger argued, as we all know, that disparate pictures doesn't prove it's one vehicle, and you can't call them all suspect vehicle one. And Judge Hippler survey says, oh, the jury can decide that for themselves. Go fuck yourself.
Wow, you just fucked me up. I had something and then I had to think.
You got purged.
I got egerped. The thing is, we do it backwards here, JJ. Do it backwards. On the regs, but the other thing is, it tells you where this trial is going when he says that he agrees with the prosecution that this witness's statements, although she doesn't know if it was real or a dream, can't recognize him in a lineup.
This is the car. King. We haven't gotten to. You're ahead of me though. You're reading my mind for the next one.
Yeah, I'll finish up on the car. I'm learning more than I'm able to.
No, you finish up on the bushy eyebrows, sir. You're already saying it, but it's the same conclusion as the car, right?
That
the jury can figure this out for themselves. Go fuck yourself.
It is a literally go fuck yourself, and I wonder if it's not DA Nye putting the pressure down, and this is where this is coming from, because like I said last time, it looked like he was a third base coach, Nye, talking to Hippler, and Hippler's like, no. I mean, you even have, why would you hold your fingers like this? I'm talking about Detective Payne, and I think, was it Baklava or Mary or whatever, sitting like that, both of them. and it's just like these symbols get thrown up. But there's one point that I always make, and not to get off topic of the eyebrows, is that with these organizations like the Friends of Animal Society, to get back to that topic that maybe some of you weren't quite, is the prettier the face, the uglier the soul, the intent. And
what are you saying to me here, Kane?
Then the more I clone you, the more evil I find in this room. If you're into evil, you're a friend of mine. That tagline is a perfect fit for the fraternity guys surrounding. With the whole, we were talking about it after you got off the other day with Bubbly Waters, the video of the guys following Maddie and Kaylee around going. Like, they ever familiar with that one? You've seen it, right?
I don't think I have. What is this now? Please say again.
Jen could probably do better at remembering the actual names of the guys. But even the girls.
There's a party at the house, and there's one guy, like, if you're talking to your friend, the guy will go, like, behind you and, like kind of like, be like,
and then, like, you can't see,
yeah,
but they're videoing the guy,
move, like,
and it just seems to be the popular thing that everybody goes along with, the whole horror kind of implications, knives all over the place, machete, and the masks thing as well. And it's so many things have come to light, and that is something that you can't dispute. But anyway, back on to Hippler, because I like talking about Hippler. Where were you at, JJ? I'm sorry.
You tell me, sir. I got the opinions all up here for the conclusions. If you want the matter on the touch DNA, whether they can call it touch or not.
Oh, go! Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, Judge Hippler says that the jury can figure that out for themselves. Go fuck yourself.
Did he agree with the defense on anything, or is everything a no?
Well, based on what I've seen here so far, Jen, his conclusion in all these is the jury is capable of figuring this out for themselves, so you can go fuck yourselves.
Like, I don't understand. Like, if there should be a shitload of evidence of tangible biological evidence. Why can't, like, I'm sorry. They're trying to, it's like, if you don't have video showing him actually there, if you don't have a connection, if you don't have DNA from blood or semen or something, you can't just convict someone because you found a sheath that you don't even know if that goes to the murder weapon.
Shit.
You cannot determine.
Very sound, very cogent argument here, very reasonable argument here, Jen.
It's just
They want nothing to do with that argument in Idaho, sadly.
I want to bash my head into a wall sometimes. Like, it's insanity because you can't even determine if there was the length of a blade in a stabbing. You can't. You can only determine the width. So it could have been anything.
They can't determine their ass from the hole in the ground, so I'm not sure what they're doing up there, to be quite honest with you.
People don't realize corruption and guilt can both exist. Even if you think he did it, you should still get mad about what's going on. Period.
Jen, do you remember promising me? Sorry to interrupt you guys. Do you remember promising me a guest that wasn't familiar with the case coming up on the show soon?
I didn't promise you a guest. I said I just toyed with the idea. You're looking too much into it. And she does follow the case. She is my best friend of 40 years.
And you're only 30. That's crazy.
I know, right? No, we went to the same preschool or something. I don't know.
Was it a charter school?
No, we had ponies. We had ponies at the school. It was cute.
Were there any jabronis around? Because I know that's what JJ is about to say.
Probably.
I know it. You read my mind, friend.
Probably.
No, Jen. What is Will? Oh, somebody said we got to put a bolo out for Lana Orlani from Truth and Transparency.
She hasn't been around?
I don't know. I haven't noticed any. She did Karen Reed today, so I don't know. I'm sorry. I brought that up out of you. So I need to shut up, Kane. I'm out of the
loop. I haven't been on YouTube really that much.
JJ, what were you saying about the final verdict again?
Oh, the Hippler's final verdict?
What did Hippler say?
Yeah, he said the jury's smart enough to figure that out themselves. So you guys can go fuck yourselves.
Like,
Somebody,
why?
wait, where's Outcast? I wanted to make an MP3 out of that.
I think that's a very technical ruling. It's a very he's cutting some new ground in American jurisprudence, but he's a wild card, that Hippler.
He's laying down the law for law schools to study in the future.
MPD has a history of fabricating evidence and a history of corruption. Just for that simple fact, they should be held to a higher standard. They shouldn't be able to hide anything. Like, it should be no leeway at all when it comes to that. I don't get this.
Are you saying we should police the police, Jen?
Yeah, duh. It's just it makes me so angry because it's so unfair.
Well, where I was going with the friend thing, and I wasn't suggesting anything like your perverted mind went. All I'm saying is that when you speak with her, so this is somebody that's very unfamiliar with the case, or this is somebody who has to roll their eyes every time you bring it up?
No, she does. She is familiar with it. She just thinks he's guilty.
Oh, okay. So right there. So when you guys have these talks, is there?
Can I read you some of the texts? I can read you some of our texts.
That would be great. Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to share.
Okay. I don't even. I kind of just respond. I don't really read most of what she's saying, to be honest, because I'm like, I can't.
You can read it.
I've heard it already. I've heard it from Jeff H. already.
Okay. Well, okay. Just refer to Jeff H. then, folks.
No. Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
You freeloading bastards! Get me out of prison. Jen, I wanted to make a fake prison like Gray Hughes has, and he won't release any more information until everybody sends $12.
Oh my
to
God.
let him out. And he calls his viewers freeloaders because they're not giving him $12 to get, because the bills are due, Jen. And so he's got to get out of jail. Which I if you think about it, and this is one of the things I was going to, if you think about it and you try to describe this to somebody outside of YouTube, that somebody held their audience captive and insulted them. If I was locked up, the last thing I'm going to do is insult the people that could possibly bail me out. But somehow that's his gimmick. And it works. But anyway, so yeah, go ahead and read the text. I'm sorry.
Oh, hold on, I'm trying to find it. I might not help. I don't know if I saved it. Hold on. I might have misspoke.
Are you trying to get a job at MPD?
I might have deleted it. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I got to scroll up too much. Hold on. I don't know if...
Scroll up? Is that another teenager thing? Like, unfortunate?
Scroll. Like, I got to scroll through. We talk a lot. There's a lot of text messages. I'm trying to find the ones that are relevant. And I don't think I still have them. Never mind. But, you know, she's running with the whole, he bought a knife. He bought a sheath. No.
So are you saying she has more of an uninformed opinion?
No, she's not necessarily uninformed, but more of a mainstream media.
Right, which I would call completely ignorant.
Yeah, sure, that is actually uninformed. Same thing, right? Yeah, but I mean, listen, they're all getting hard-ons because of this Amazon night purchase, like allegedly. It's like, oh, see. Come on, we don't even know if Tabor was the knife. Like, come on. Even if he did, all this other stuff is still wrong. Even if he did it, period. People just need to calm down.
What would Hippler say about this? I wonder.
I suspect he'd say something to the effect of, "The jury can figure this one out for yourself, dumbass. Why don't you all go fuck yourself?"
What? She was also discounting the. Wait, what's so funny? I missed it. I missed it. What's so funny?
My whole house is a bass drum, Jen.
Oh, because I'm not watching. I don't have the window pulled up, so I'm just looking at the ninja screen.
Oh man! Oh my gosh!
She was basically like saying she didn't believe like any physical limitations that he might have, like motor impairments, etc. I disagree. I think if you're a parent, what are you laughing at? Yeah, you ask me then. I'm not talking.
I can't stop. I'm sorry.
Fuck off. I know you're not laughing at me, are you?
No.
What are you laughing at? I want to laugh. What's so funny? What's so funny?
Kane likes my analysis of Hitler's orders and conclusions.
I
Okay.
Thank you, Nikki Barbie.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, Jen. Yes, ma'am. How may I help you today?
No, I'm not talking anymore. No, I'm done.
No, come on. we're
You
laughing.
said I talk too much anyway, so you guys can talk. I'm taking a break.
All right.
Make sure.
Fair enough. Yes, sir.
You can't tell me. You can't tell me I talk too much and then ask me to talk at the same time. Which one is it, Kane?
They call it the Judge Hippler. We're here to answer your questions.
I think the jury can decide for themselves, and y'all can go fuck yourselves. The timing, it's timing. JJ has the timing. I don't have the fucking timing. Dude.
Oh, I know what it is. You both are high. That's what it is.
This has been the wildest show I've ever been on, let alone it's my show.
Kane, you say that every time.
I say good. This is wild.
He does say it every time, doesn't he?
This is so off the rails since I started. Even the freaking reel. Let's watch the reel again. The reel is off the rails. It just everything.
Let's do that. We can take a break. That'd be great. I liked it the other night though.
Jen, don't click away. Don't click away.
We're just getting started, folks. 7 hours in. We're just getting started.
At 7 hours. What are we at now? I don't even. I'm afraid to look.
Started here, folks. The Purge.
We've just completed the introduction. Listen, JJ, comedy is hard.
You
it doesn't write itself. To have a go fuck yourself. The jury can figure it out for yourself. Is a golden classic gem that will live on throughout eternity. And I'm pretty sure it has a 1 billion-year contract. That's got legs. Oh my god. Okay, alright, we're taking a break, folks. We're going to watch the reel in case you missed it. I hope Jeff H. pays good attention to my mixing skills. And don't close your windows, guys. I'm going to undox you right now. Thank you for being here. If you're watching The Purge for the first time, I'm Kane B. This is my partner, Jen, at Criminal Confidential, partner in crime, in true crime, and also JJ Vance. And we earlier had Nick from the Occult Rejects. So if you are new to The Purge, please jump in the chat. Wait that 5 minutes to jump in and join us here. Meanie Don't Bite. And make sure that you subscribe to all 3 of the channels. The Purge, Operation GCD, and Jen at Criminal Confidential, like she needs more subs. Anyway, so
what are you talking about?
I'm trying to sign off to a break and give you guys. You're like, I don't need a red. If you want to carry the show and talk more, people are always interested in hearing what I need to have a sip of lamb with caramel sauce on it, or I'm gonna go into complete meat withdrawals.
You guys both are high as fuck. That's why you're all giggly.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's a Google observer right now. So that's not even possible. Tony's here. This is possible. No, Jen, every time that he said what the decision of a ruling that Hippler had was, he would say, the jury can decide for themselves. You all can go fuck yourselves. And it's nothing half-assed gets it.
That, then. Why do we even bother asking you, buddy? Like,
I'm gonna go cry myself to death. We're gonna play this reel, Jen. You have about 10 minutes, and probably I'll give you 15. Catch your breath. Don't worry, we're gonna let you talk more, folks. Stick around. If you've already seen this, go use the plop plop machine. Grab yourself a soda. Take a look outside at the stars. Stretch your legs. Whatever you got to do, it's okay. It's acceptable here at The Purge. We'll be here when you get back. Believe me. We're just getting started.
Make sure you don't turn your cell phone off.
The 12:30 hour with my cell phone. Oh.
What? I said, make sure you don't take your cell phone off when you're out stargazing, because you might get in trouble.
Otherwise, they may put you in Wawawai Park.
Yeah. I'm
trying to figure out why I don't have. Oh, I know what I did. Jen. You know what I did. Where last? Oh, I grouped it. See, you gotta have skills if you want.
Computer hacking skills. Girls only like guys who have skills.
They like guys that are kind, but they can't even. They have no defense against guys who are funny. Especially if
That
they
was a
have
good movie.
if they have deadpan face while they're being funny, then it yeah. From what I understand, Wawawai Park is clothing optional. Is that true?
Are you serious?
No, I'm just fuck. I'm making.
Oh,
I mean, other channels make shit up. Why can't I? You know.
yeah. I wanted to. I swear, like someone needs to do an experiment. Yeah, but I mean, listen, they're all getting hard-ons because of this Amazon Nightia purchase, like allegedly. It's like, oh, see. Come on, we don't even know if Tabor was the knife. Like, come on. Even if he did, all this other stuff is still wrong. Even if he did it, period. People just need to calm down.
What would Hippler say about this? I wonder.
I suspect he'd say something to the effect of, the jury can figure this one out for yourself, dumbass. Why don't you all go fuck yourself?
What? She was also discounting the. What's so funny? I missed it. I missed it. What's so funny?
My whole house is a bass drum, Jen.
Oh, because I'm not watching it. I don't have the window pulled up, so I'm just looking at the ninja screen.
Oh,
the Purge, putting the story in flow, breaking it down with humor. Watch the case blow. Boom, Kane B's riding with electric groove, breaking it down. Yeah, he's on the move. He's got the Purge, so come and watch him reign, sipping on knowledge like it's truth on a train.